There is a young Muslim man named Kashif. He is 23 years old, and he lives a life that looks calm from the outside. He attends his classes, keeps his responsibilities in check, and avoids anything that would make people question his character. No one worries about Kashif, and that, in a strange way, is part of the problem, because Kashif's struggle is not visible. It exists quietly, in the space between intention and action. When the Fajr Adhan reaches his phone in the early hours of the morning, Kashif opens his eyes and listens carefully. The sound still reaches him. It still matters to him. He lies in bed, staring at the ceiling, telling himself that he will stand up once his body feels ready and his mind feels clearer. He convinces himself that Allah deserves focus, not exhaustion. Minutes pass gently, without resistance. By the time he finally sits up, the moment has already slipped away. Later, when he prays, it feels rushed and distant, as if the prayer happened somewhere outside his heart. And as always, Kashif whispers the sentence he knows by memory. "I'll fix this soon, inshallah." Kashif spends much of his life preparing. His phone is filled with saved lectures about discipline, sincerity, and consistency. His notebooks contain carefully written routines, highlighted ayahs, and plans that promise a better version of himself. Every few weeks, he reorganizes his schedule. Every few months, he convinces himself that a fresh start is coming. Preparation gives him relief. It allows him to believe that change is close, without asking him to move. Whenever Kashif feels the discomfort of falling behind, he does not immediately turn to open disobedience. Instead, he turns toward preparation. He tells himself that once things settle, once he feels stronger, once he fixes one more habit, he will begin properly. Preparation feels responsible. It feels sincere. It feels like progress. Slowly, it becomes a place to hide. One afternoon, Kashif sits alone in a cafe near his university, watching people move past the window. That is when he notices Ammar, an old friend he hasn't spoken to in years. They greet each other warmly and sit down. As they talk, Kashif notices something unfamiliar. Ammar speaks calmly, without exaggeration or performance. He mentions waking up early for Fajr, even on days he feels unprepared. He talks about helping at the masjid, not because he feels righteous, but because he knows that staying involved keeps him grounded. Ammar admits openly that he still struggles. He still gets distracted. He still has days where discipline feels heavy, but he doesn't stop moving. As Kashif listens, he feels an uncomfortable tightening in his chest. Not jealousy, not resentment, just a quiet realization forming. Ammar did not wait for confidence before starting. He started, and confidence followed slowly. That night, Kashif opens his notebook again. He turns the pages carefully, recognizing plans he once believed would change his life. For the first time, they do not inspire him. They expose him. A thought settles heavily in his chest. What if I am not preparing because I need to? What if I am preparing because I am afraid? He closes the notebook, realizing that preparation has become a way to protect his image of himself. Kashif finally understands something he has avoided for years. He is not afraid of failing. He is afraid of being exposed as ordinary. Afraid of starting and realizing that change is slow. Afraid of losing the image of the good Muslim he carries in his mind. As long as he prepares, he can still imagine himself as disciplined and sincere. Starting would force him to face who he really is. That night, Kashif stands on his prayer mat. He does not feel motivated. He does not feel spiritual. He feels honest. He raises his hands and speaks quietly, without rehearsing his words.
Ya Allah, I keep telling you that I am getting ready. But the truth is, I am afraid of starting and seeing how weak I really am. I am afraid that if I begin and fall, I will disappoint myself. And I am afraid that I will lose the version of myself I pretend to be. Ya Allah. I don't want to keep making promises without action anymore. I want you to help me take one step, even if it exposes me. Please help me choose honesty over comfort.
There are no tears, but the words are real. The next morning, Fajr arrives again. Kashif wakes up feeling the same heaviness in his body and the same uncertainty in his heart. Nothing feels different. Except this time, he does not wait. He stands up and prays, even though his thoughts wander and his focus slips. The prayer is not perfect. It is not beautiful, but it is sincere. Kashif's life does not change overnight. He still struggles. He still hesitates. He still feels the pull of preparation when action feels uncomfortable. But something within him has shifted. He is no longer preparing to obey. He is learning to obey while imperfect. And slowly he begins to understand a truth that does not flatter the ego, but frees the heart. Allah does not ask for a perfect start. He honors sincerity in motion. If you are always getting ready, but never starting, tomorrow morning, when Fajr comes, do not negotiate with your thoughts. Do not plan, do not promise. Just stand up and know this. Allah isn't judging how perfect your start is. He is looking for your honesty. If Kashif's story felt familiar, write in the comments that, Inshallah, I'll follow the plans instead of just planning.